This is what they call me in school. I was sent home because of how my hair looks.
Had a teacher cut my hair off for playing with my braids.
Thrown to the floor for sitting at my desk.
Black girls are suspended 5 times more than white girls, but they don't commit more serious offenses.
Why is this happening?
I'm strong.
I'm sensitive.
I'm powerful.
I'm smart.
I'm a leader.
So it kind of takes away our right to express ourselves the way we want to.
My name is Zainab Abdimullah. I'm a Sister in Strength Youth Organizer at Girls for Gender Equity. I've been suspended 4 times, and currently the school I am in, I've been suspended 3 times. And since the first time I've been suspended, my grades has dropped, and I was near honors before, and now I'm like failing. So it's just since those weeks that I'm suspended, I just get behind. So last time I got suspended, it was for breaking my teacher's sharpener. And in my school, we have mediations where we can have one-on-one conversations to fix a conflict, and he did not request one with me. He just automatically suspended me. And then I hate when I get suspended because I get put back, and it's usually always for a week or more. So I get behind in school, and I don't know, when I get back into school, I never know what's going on because the work they give me is very vague, so it's just like, I'm lost.
This one teacher, she told me that I walk around like I'm better than everyone and like I don't care about anything. And I was just like, you don't know me. Would she have said that if I wasn't a woman of color? That just ties into the stereotypes that people have of women of color.
I think with being a black girl is an automatic assumption that you're going to be louder in the classroom and you're going to be the problem child. And teachers find, as soon as you walk into a classroom, teachers get a certain idea of who you are, not just based on your character, but just how you look and how you present yourself. And then from that, they say like, oh, I should make sure I set an example out of this girl to make sure everybody else behaves accordingly.
In my school, right, we have to go through metal detectors to come inside school. And I had my hair wrapped, and I went through the machine and like it went off because the metal and the hairpins. And it was like, oh, you gotta take it off. But I was like, why? Take my hairpins out, I don't wave my hair, like, what's the point? And she said how I couldn't go in because it was disturbing the metal detectors. And I refused to take it out. And then they called my house and I got in trouble. How are my hairpins harming anybody around me? Like, it didn't make sense to me, but it happened.
I'm in school to learn, not to be disrespected. Like, I feel like there should be respect, but I feel like I shouldn't be disrespected or I shouldn't feel uncomfortable within the school. So it causes me to lack learning because I'm focused on what my teacher said to me, not what's going on in class. I'm focused on how my teacher makes me feel, not the positive energy around me. It causes me to really shut down and not want to be there.
I'd have seen this headline in the last 24 hours. Black girls seen as less innocent than white girls. That's the finding in a new Georgetown law on poverty and inequality study. But there's much more to the headline. Lead author of the report, Rebecca Epstein, is going off script and beyond the headline to tell us what's behind this study. Tell me what you found.
Sure. So we looked at the way adults perceive black girls versus white girls. And what we found is that as early as the age of 5, adults are viewing black girls as older, less innocent, and more adult-like than white girls of the same age. Starting at age 5, it got even worse between ages 10 and 14, and it continued right up through high school to age 19.
When you say adults, are you talking all adults? Are you talking white adults? Are you talking anybody other than black adults? What are we talking about?
The adults that we surveyed, the racial composition of those adults very closely mirrored the racial composition of the United States as a whole.
What all of you are describing is a term that Monique in the book calls age compression, which is to say that black girls don't get the benefit of the doubt. They don't get the leeway to be children.
That's right.
Right? They're treated as little women, right? And so when they behave in ways that the school finds inappropriate, the censure is immediate and harsh, right? Because they are expected to behave like adults. They don't get the opportunity to make mistakes and to go through various developmental processes. They're read through the lens of all of the stereotypes about black women, right? So the hypersexuality, the aggressiveness, right? And we can spin these out for days. And Monique talks about them, the Jezebel, the Sapphire, right? The matriarch, right? They get imposed, all of these are imposed on black girls, and they're policed in some cases quite violently. So there's a lot to talk about, and we can continue for hours.
The question is, as a young black girl, is there warning signs to go through school and go through life to not get pushed out?
I'm gonna let the rest of the panel respond, but I think we can all definitely say that the first thing that you can do to not get pushed out is what you're doing. You're standing up and you're asking questions. You need to keep doing that.